Hello guys, welcome to TechBuzz. In this video, I will show you how to transfer messages from Android to iOS or iOS to Android in easy steps. Although there are some other online methods, but they are time consuming and often depends on internet connectivity speed. So let's get started. So for the WhatsApp transfer, we will use iMyFone iTransfer for WhatsApp. iMyFone iTransfer is a really helpful and feature-rich app and can help you to transfer WhatsApp between iOS and Android devices as well as to back up your chats on PC. You can also export your chats as HTML, PDF, CSV or XLS files. It's available for both Windows and Mac PC. The link of the app is mentioned in the description below. You can check the details from the link. Although this app is not free, but it's worth of every penny as you can use iMyFone iTransfer for transferring WhatsApp data like chats, pictures, documents and audio files. So there are three methods. First is the direct WhatsApp transfer between devices. The second one is the first backup to PC from one device and then restore it to other device. And the last one is download WhatsApp data from Google Drive backup and then restore it to your phone. So for this video, we will use the first option, which is direct transfer between devices, as it is much easier and faster process. But before going ahead, make sure you are using the official and latest version of the app, else you may face issues while registering your WhatsApp. For this process, you have to connect both the devices to the PC. So first I'll connect the iPhone and then my Android phone. When you connect your Android phone, make sure USB debugging is turned on your device. You can follow the on-screen instructions to do so, and it will most probably be under developer options. If you can't find developer options, then click the software build number in about section of your phone 7 times and a new developer option will appear in your settings. Then go to developer options and from there you have to turn on USB debugging. Once the procedure is complete, both the phones will be shown as connected. On this screen, make sure the source and destination devices have been selected properly. Since I am transferring data from Android to iPhone, Android will be the source and iPhone will be the destination device. You can switch the devices as per your requirement. You can follow the same steps for transferring data from iOS to Android as well. After the selection, click transfer. It will ask the WhatsApp version which you are using. I'll select the regular WhatsApp. Now it will ask that the transfer process will wipe the data on the target device. So do you want to backup? So it's your choice. Next is that you have to turn off Find My iPhone on your iOS device. And the last one is that iTransfer app will install a specific version of WhatsApp in your Android phone. So follow the steps accordingly. To go ahead, click continue. So the process has started. Now open WhatsApp on your Android phone, go to settings, chats, chat backup and set Google Drive backup to never and then click backup. This will make a local copy of your chats on your phone. This may take some time depending on the data size. Once it is complete, click done. Now the app will check the WhatsApp version of your Android phone and will automatically install the required version of WhatsApp on the Android phone. Once the required version is installed, open phone settings, applications and select WhatsApp. Under permissions, allow WhatsApp to access storage. Once you have granted the permission, click done. The app will send a confirmation pop-up. Click yes. WhatsApp will open automatically on the Android phone and will ask for USB debugging permission. Allow every time the app asks for it. The process of transferring data from one device to another will start and it may take some time depending on the data size. When the data is getting transferred to the iPhone will display restoration in progress and will restart automatically. And that's why the iPhone has disappeared from the screen. Wait for it to boot up. So the restoration is complete and the iPhone has booted up. Now open WhatsApp on the iPhone and just log in with the same mobile number that you have used on the Android phone. And the next steps are the usual ones which you do for logging into your phone. So we are at the home screen of WhatsApp and all the data from Android phone has been transferred to iPhone, including chats, images, videos, audio files. Each and every document has been transferred. So this is the easiest method to transfer WhatsApp data completely from an Android phone to iPhone or vice versa. And it is the fastest method as well. It will not take more than 10 to 15 minutes to carry out this process. You can download the app from the iMyFone site. The link is mentioned in the description below. You can either buy a monthly or yearly license as per your need and get 10% off now if you use the code which is being shown on the screen. If you have any doubts regarding the iMyFone iTransfer for WhatsApp, you can ask me in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, do hit the like button. Also don't forget to click the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get updates on our new video uploads. Also follow me on Instagram on techbuzz.insta page and techbuzz Facebook page. We will be back with another video soon. Till then, stay tuned.